Hello, this is a video for the Granblue Wiki on how to create your own setups on advanced grids. First off, you will need a wiki account. If you don't have one, please go ahead and make one. Then you are going to need a party export that you can put on the wiki in wiki text. There are two ways to do this, one of which is by using the Cajun Team Builder. There will be a link in the video description and in the wiki page you found this in. You can just fill your team here. So for example, I'm running Manadiver, so I'll just type in Manadiver and you'll see it shows up. You can then set your Manatura. So in this case, it's Ouroboros. And then you can fill in the rest of the setup just like this and fill it in. And then once you're done, click export to wiki text over here. And this will give you a bit of text here that's on the wiki format, and you can just paste this on the wiki. If the setup is on your account, like mine here is, not on a YouTube video or something, there is something easier you can do. You can go to the GBF party parser, which will also be linked in the same place. I'll link to the installation documents over here. So what you want to do is click on this here, open it on another tab, and you'll see it's going to open up a big scary block of code. You're just going to select all of it, copy it, and then on the browser you used to play Granblue, it can be the same one or a different one. You go add page, copy the code over here, and call it something like export. I will click on export, and it's going to copy the team. And if I go over here to a text box, you can see I can paste it in, and everything in the team is right here. So either of these two methods work. They all output the same type of text. This is the text you can use to add the grids to advanced grids. Now, you have to find where you want to add it. In this case, this is Agastya. It's an Agastya grid, and it's a Zeus grid. So you go over to Advanced Grid Zeus, and you hover over the little banner here, and you see an edit button shows up. You click on edit, and it's going to put you on this page. Now, be careful. You want to make sure you are on edit source, not on edit. Edit does not work for this. It has to be edit source. Okay, let's go back to where we were before real quick. Oh, it's right here. And we want to locate where we want to add this setup. Now, there's two possible cases here. One is that you are going to have to add a new tab, or you are going to have to add another setup under the same tab. This one is Manadiver, so you want to add another setup here, and I'm going to add it before the to turn. So let's go back here, and let's locate where it says Manadiver. Let's see, Manadiver, and then to turn. So let's make this and go title 1. It's going to be to turn CA off, which is what I'm going to call this one. And then 1 equals, and then paste in our setup. You'll see it's all here. Now, you can only have one of each number. So I'm going to have to change these ones to be 2 and the other one to be 3. And I'm also going to copy these things here, which is flow auto blue chest setup and CA off setup. I'm going to copy these. And I'm going to put them up here, right after our 1 equals, to say when you click on the first thing, it's going to show all of this. So full auto blue chest, CA off, and then your team. If you click show preview, you'll see. If you go to Manadiver, it's right here. That's the setup we just added. Now, the other possible case is you have to add another tab. So I'm going to cancel. I'm going to go back to edit. And let's see what happens if we have to add another tab. All you do is you locate where you want it. So in this case, let's say I want it before Manadiver. Let's say it was something else. So locate Manadiver. It's right here. And you want to add horizontal bar, dash horizontal bar, and then name the tab. So cool setup equals, enter, and then paste your setup. There you go. And that's it. And once we preview, you'll see cool setup shows up here. Now, we can also add a bunch of other stuff. Let's say, for example, we want to say, oh, Kawato is not required. You can substitute him with Makura. What you do in this case is you go over to the search and you search for template, team spreads. And when you do this, you see all of the possible stuff you can do shows up down here. So if we edit source here, you can see all of these possible options we have. So let's look for the swap. You see Uriel over here has the swap icon. So let's look for Uriel. So Uriel is right here, and you can see, it's swap car 2. Okay, cool. So then we go here, we locate our Kawaru, under cool setup. There he is. This is car 1. So we go vertical line, swap car 1, and then Makura. Now I preview. And now you can see it's going to show up like this. But now this is ugly. We don't want this. We want this to look cool. We want it to have the icon. So what we do to make it have the icon is we go back to where we added the swap. And we encase this in curly brace, ITM, vertical line. And then we want to close the curly braces. What this says is we want the wiki to go and look for Makura. And then it'll display the icon and the link. Then we preview it. There you go. And once you've done all the changes you want, if this is a setup you found on someone else's channel, not yours, you probably want to also fill in the source here. If you have any notes to say, make sure to put them in the comments. And then once you're done, click on Save Changes. I'm going to cancel because I don't want to add this one. That's it. That's how you add a setup to Advanced Grids.